Let's say we are longer on fuel price issues, and we are joined on the phone lines by the Industrial Relations Officer of the Ghana Private Road Transport Union, Abass Imoro, to speak to him on this particular concerns of COPEC. Good afternoon to you, sir. Thank you so much for joining us here on the news feed on ChannelOne TV. First, COPEC is advocating for a reduction in transport fares, looking at the recent reduction in fuel prices. Is this something consumers should be looking forward to?
I'm surprised my friend Duncan is today singing a loud voice in a church premises where he's supposed to take it easy. Duncan knows very well what we have done for the transport industry. And he knows we don't run transport with only fuel as well. The current fare reduction is something we did wholeheartedly, and to the surprise of most of you, especially those in the media, you saw what we did. You see, transport operators will never hesitate to come up with any fare reduction. But currently, what we did, we are still waiting for some results. Spare parts have never been increased. They came up and argued, and we were asking, which vehicles have you reduced their parts? If you reduce Vindaview parts, Vindaview saloon car, which we are not using for commercial purposes, have you done us any good? You haven't done any good. We have vehicles we use, Toyota buses, these Nissan buses. We have these Toyota smaller cars, etc., that we use. These are the vehicles which, if you are able to reduce their parts, it will make effective meaning to every transport operator. But if you don't,
but one will say that the exchange rate is also on the low, so this too should also reflect.
I am at a servicing shop. I've just buy oil, service my vehicle. I bought I've been buying it at 600 for 5 liters. This Go Oil S530. I just bought it 600 just now. They haven't reduced it. We are saying that we did what we did wholeheartedly. We reduced transport fares for everybody to see what we can do. What are others also doing? And what is the government doing to make sure those people are also held responsible to do same thing to forest? We don't run transport with only fuel, as we've been saying. We were able to reduce oil fares by only fuel reduction. What are the other components? Spare parts have never seen anything. Insurance premium is at where it was. Other payments that we've been doing, permits, etc., they are all at where they are. So our brother Duncan, yes, we know we've been singing the same church song. Today, he has changed the song a little bit. He has to wait for us. See us as we've been doing. We also have to look at our grievances. Then we move forward. Nobody should forget that we are running transport for profit, not at a loss. Nobody will buy a vehicle and use it for transport purposes and later run at a loss, and the person will continue to do that. Nobody. We are not cheating, but we are not cheating the public. We are always trying to come up with reasonable, fair charges. So we plead with the general public. They should give us some time. We'll study whatever grievances we have, and we'll come up wholeheartedly.
Very well. Now, there are concerns that some of your drivers are charging exorbitant fares, especially during rush hours in the morning and in the evenings. As a union, what are you doing about this particular?
I become highly annoyed when I hear that. What is the government, the transport ministry doing about that? There is a law. We have law in this country. And if somebody who is not even supposed to run transport is charging exorbitant fare, and you can't just come up and say anything. You've just kept quiet. What are you doing?
But these are your members, so you first have to deal with that before the government comes in.
Sister, whenever laws are being passed in Parliament, Then it comes to the law enforcing agency. I have no right to go and arrest my colleague driver. That why are you charging exorbitantly? I don't have that right. Don't you know we have laws governing the country? Those who are responsible to work with the laws must come up. The assemblies are there, the task force all over the country, they are there. The police are there. So if somebody is doing something against the law, the law enforcing agency, they are supposed to do it, not a driver like me.
Very well. Thank you so much for your time. Abass Imoro is Industrial Relations Officer of the GPRTU.